Rocky will be jumping against Giddings.
And the Lumberjacks, JB, have won 21 consecutive games here in Lumberjack Arena going back to last season.
Here we go. Rocky wins the tip, as usual. Malik right to left, takes the ball across midcourt. Takes it over the left side, man-to-man defense early for Chico. Rattler to Witzel. And Chico really wants to defend the three. Witzel, Jacks coughed the ball up, and Malik comes up with a dribble drive. Short, Malik got a good look, and he didn't get enough on it. Here comes McFerrin the other direction. McFerrin. Man-to-man defense for Humboldt State. Giddings. Kitchens, Duncan over the right side, just past the elbow, mid-range jumper, no good. And there's Magliotti, all 6'10" of him out to Kitchens, three, fill it up. And Chico leads 3-0 early. Rattler the other direction on the left wing, pushes it underneath to Rocky. Rocky, dribble drive against all 6'10", reverse layup, hangs on the rim, does not fall. Duncan the other direction. Duncan right to left. Left side, McFerrin, dribble, drive through the lane. What a move! Up and under, floats it up the underhand. And the Jacks trail 5-0 early. Witzel, who is wearing some green shoes tonight. Almost a green runner shoe, it looks like. Outside, top of the key now, Witzel. Magliotti comes out to front. Again, the number one defensive priority for Chico tonight is denied the three. Rocky looking to attack against Giddings. Does glass, and he is denied. And Rocky lost that ball. The first thing he does is grab that right hand. Duncan the other direction. Duncan. McFerrin. Left side, Kitchens gets a screen for Magliotti. Pushes it over to McFerrin. 15 on the shot clock. Side of Duncan. Duncan near side, Kitchens gets the screen, comes near side, Giddings wide open for the mid-range jumper, and it's a 7-0 run to start things for Humboldt State. Coach Kinder wants a 30-second timeout, and Bert Stommy, if you've been here before, slow start for Humboldt State at home.
Well, first off you got to be patient because this game's going to have runs. This is when the other guys off the bench and guys that are out there right now, have got to take and lift their game to the next level.
Malik Morgan, right to left across your radio dial. Malik to Rattler on the left side. Tyrus. Humboldt State beat Chico twice last year. Rattler, tough mid-range jumper, fills it up. Jackson on the board.
And Tyrus is one of those guys that seems to be getting better every week, JB.
He averaged 17 on the road last week. He was dynamite. Kitchens feeds underneath. Magliotti coughed it up, couldn't hold on. Humboldt State basketball.
And, of course, the best way always to get things going again is to play really good defense and create turnovers, and that will help your offense.
Bringing the ball up court, Malik Morgan, sophomore. Comes over to Dillard. Dillard back to Malik. Malik left side, Rattler. Rattler on the left wing, feeds it to Witzel, top of the key. Witzel puts it on the floor. Magliotti cuts him off. Backdoor Malik dribbles it off his foot. Great defense there by Magliotti. Here comes Duncan, top of the key. Duncan to his left. Feeds it, short corner, Giddings. Fills it up. Tough shot, but knocking it down. 9-2, Humboldt State trails. The Wildcats, Chico State. Malik creating the other direction. He is fouled on the floor, so he will not go to the stripe and shoot two. That is the first foul of this ballgame. From the short corner, Morgan will inbound. Malik gets it into Rattler. Rattler, step back, another long two. That's a tough shot. The rebound for Duncan. Duncan across midcourt on the left wing, flips it out to McFerrin. McFerrin, dribble drive. Giddings thought about the three, changes his mind, comes over to Kitchens. Dribble drive, fades it in, loose ball, Magliotti can't hold on. Great collapsing D there by the Lumberjacks, so the big fella had a hard time holding on to the basketball. But Chico right now all about their defense. They lead the Lumberjacks 9-2. Humboldt State's men made one bucket, and it was an 18-footer off a pull-up. Tough shot, fadeaway from Mr. Rattler. Malik top of the key, gets it over to Tom Witzel. Witzel turns, steps up. Witzel for three, short, no good. Rebound. You got McFerrin going over the back of Malik. Malik sprinted to the glass and caused McFerrin to go over the back. Substitution number 33, Corey Silverstorm, 6'5", sophomore out of Fresno, checks into this ballgame. Magliotti will sit for Chico. No, he will not, excuse me. Kitchens went to the bench. From the short corner, inside, and there's Rocky. Tom got a nice little rub, and Rocky found an opening down the lane. Malik hit him, easy two. 9-4.
Heck of a nice inbound play for the Lumberjacks.
Near side, Duncan. Duncan on the wing. Comes over to McFerrin, underneath. Giddings, battling against Rocky, turns, spins, flips, get rid of it. 2-on-1, Malik with the steal. He's going to attack right at Silverstorm. Lost the ball, Silverstorm, great job. And Malik slow to get up. Here's Silverstorm, dribble, driving, other direction. Rocky got a piece of it, but it still went in. 4-11, Humboldt State trails. And that's a 4-point swing right there. Witzel, top of the key, open look at a three. Side iron, not even close. Rebound, Silverstorm. Jacks need this media time out here. They need to get a little composure. McFerrin left wing. He thought about the three. Dillard closes that off. Near side, Duncan. Duncan to Silverstorm. Silverstorm, McFerrin. 12 on the shot clock. McFerrin, step back three in front of Dillard. Back iron, no good. Long rebound. And that's going to be Giddings. Giddings to Silverstorm. Open look for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net, and the offensive board pays dividends for the Wildcats. Here's Rattler. Rattler at the elbow. Turns. Witzel to Malik. Malik looking over the defense. Man-to-man defense for Chico State. Morgan dribbles, drives, sees an opening down the lane, lays it in good.
Well, that was easy. He made it look easy.
Well, they're so concerned about D'ing up the three, they forgot to defend the paint. Malik took advantage. Jacks trail 14-6. Near side, McFerrin. McFerrin thought about it, comes near side, Giddings, dribble, drive, pushes right off Rocky. Timeout on the floor. Jacks will have the ball, win lead return on ESPN 92.7 FM. Answered the bell last weekend. Let's see how he does this weekend. Justin Everett inbounds, and here's Malik across midcourt. Malik, top of the key, still man-to-man defense. Dribble drive, Will Taylor, glass, and good. How about Will? Number 44, Isaiah Ellis, a 6'8 sophomore from Antelope, has checked into the game. Silverstorm near side, Duncan. Duncan dribbles down the paint, gets it out to McFerrin. McFerrin, Ellis, backing in Rocky, turns, gets away with the travel. No, he doesn't. Nothing more than the teddy bears getting thrown off our head.
Right. I think the official heard you when you said, I think he's going to wave the travel there. No, he didn't.
So the Jacks trying to get back into this thing after being down 10 early. Malik across midcourt. And right now the success is attacking because Chico's made a point. Do not let this team get threes off. Everett, tough move to the basket. Everett for two off the glass. Humboldt State has chopped the lead down to 4 just like that. 6 straight points for Humboldt State 6 minutes into this ballgame. Dribble drive, and we've got an offensive foul. And the Lumberjacks are pumped, and if Rocky's hand hurts, he forgot about it because he clenched his fist and gave a little Nordstrom pose in front of the mirror.
Well, Will Taylor was just lights out on defense on that play. I really like the way he's playing defense. I also had the privilege of meeting Will Taylor's mom and dad at the New Year's party. How about that?
How'd that go?
It was great. It was great.
He's a chip off the old block or what?
Oh, yeah. We talked basketball.
Drew Kitchens is a return to the game. Giddings would go to the bench after picking up his second. Left side, Nikhil. Nikhil dribble drive, Will Taylor. Jacks look like they're running the motion offense. They are not. Will Taylor's going to drive anyways, and Will Taylor back-to-back attacks. Humboldt State cuts the lead to 2. Cross midcourt 22. Tyler Harris, a 6'4 sophomore out of Bakersfield. Dribble drive for Silverstorm. Low block outside. And Nate Amberzini's checked in, number 20. The redshirt freshman from Fortuna High School. Silverstorm missing everything. But Harris comes up with it, gets it back, dribbles, drives, attacks near side. Amberzini, open look for 3, good. So Amberzini, in front of the home crowd, gets Chico State back on the board. And he's noted as a shooter. Hasn't shot that well since coming back. But you know he's going to get it going, and he's pumped for this one. Foul against Malik as he attacks. All right, so Malik's chink in the armor thus far through his sophomore campaign, but the free throw line. It's got to be better.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And last week, that San Bernardino game, that was a struggle at the line. Almost cost them that way.
Yeah, it was amazing. They were so good the first night and not on the next night. Everett and Rocky to the bench. Checking in, Tyrus Rattler and 34, Tom Witzel at the 13:06 mark. Humboldt State versus Chico State. Malik, one more time, count it. 17-14, Humboldt State has trimmed the lead to 3. Harris across midcourt. Harris, Kitchens, Silver Storm, top of the key, dribbles, drives, comes on his left. Penetration for Kitchens, cut off by Taylor, gets to Ellis. Ambrosini, another three wide open, nothing but the bottom of that. And Ambrosini is the difference in this one, his 6, and that's the lead. So the Jacks had a 10-6 run they're going. And it was Ambrosini. Ball comes, low block, Whistle. Backing, turning in is Whistle. Glass no good, rebound Ellis. And Whistle's got to get up, it's 5-on-4. And it's stolen by Malik, and there's Whistle all alone. And one-handed slammer for Tommy Whistle. So his slow-moving getting up, helped out there. Malik got a steal, and they threw it down court.
Well, sometimes it's good to be lucky.
Coach Kinner and the coaching staff are upset about something. Not sure what. Checking in for Humboldt State, Colin Kaslick. Left to right, it is Harris.
Well, someone needs to guard Ambrosini on the outside, I'll tell you that.
Harris on the left wing, Kitchens, Silver Storm. Ambrosini averages 1.9 a game, and he's got 6, 8 minutes in. Silver Storm, a screen, dribbles right down the paint, left hand no good. Whistle goes for the rebound, can't hold on, but Silver Storm, who comes up with it, does with his foot out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. 2016 Humboldt State trailing Chico State, ESPN 92.7 FM.
6.7% from beyond the arc. They're shooting 4 or 5 for 80%. Humboldt has not made a shot yet from three-point land, and the Jacks are shooting 50% from the field.
And that's what Chico talked about coming in, so they want to defend the three against Humboldt State, and so far so good for Chico State. Across midcourt, Malik Morgan. Morgan to his right. Witzel with the screen. Malik looking for Witzel on the comeback. Malik slipped and fell, lost the ball again. Very un-Malik Morgan. Kitchens, dribble, drive, gets an opening, attacks, bucket, and the foul. Will Taylor was late getting there, and it's going to be an and one.
Yeah, this is a case if you can't get a good foul on the guy, you might as well just let him take the 2 points and not put him on the free throw line.
Yeah, that's one that Will needed to concede. So Malik, who had the hand taped, he's going to ditch some of that tape. Shot is up. It is good. 23-16, Humboldt State trails by 7. They've trailed by as many as 10. So Chico withstood the comeback effort and have extended their lead to 7. Colin Kaslick, just off the arc, comes to Tyrus. Tyrus to Will Taylor. Taylor, top of the key, dribbles and put it right off his foot. And that's going to get Rocky off the bench. Rocky in. Witzel sitting, and he's not sure why, because he's not. It's going to be Kaslick to the bench. 23-16, Humboldt State, a 7-point deficit, 11:20 to go here in the first half. Left side with the basketball, Silver Storm. Dribbles down the lane, tosses it near corner. Ambrosini to Harris. Harris outside, Kitchens, Silver Storm. 14 on the shot clock, Silver Storm takes it in and gets rejected by Witzel. 11 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that was a good job by Tom. He just got the ball. Didn't catch him with the body. Just got his hand on the ball and went out of bounds.
From the baseline, Harris. Harris inbounds. Comes to Silver Storm. Gets it back. Fires it. Kitchens. Dribble drive. Inside the paint. And it's a foul. It's going to go against the Lumberjacks. Question is Sue. It's going to go against Rocky Brown. That is the third foul against the Lumberjacks. First against Rocky. 2 shots for Kitchens. So the Jacks, the familiar slow start at home. But you were not playing Cal State LA, a team that hadn't won a game yet tonight.
That's true.
You're taking on a top 25 team in the country.
But I'd rather have a slow start in the first half than a slow start in the second half.
Kitchens misses the first, made the second, 24-16. Morgan runs the point right to left. Malik across the timeline. Rowler got the open three, deferred, dribble drive, tough shot, no good. Rebound to Witzel. Witzel looking for help. Bounce pass out to Rowler. Rowler trying to find Witzel. Finds him. Witzel going right at Ellis. He's giving up a lot of size. Glass good. Late whistle. Not sure what the foul is here. It's a push after the shot, I believe, so it'll just be possession. Or will it be Witzel at the stripe, Bert? It was so late, I had no idea. It was after the fact, so he shoved Malik, trying to go get the ball for the inbound. It's a big break and a costly turnover, we'll call it, for Chico State. 24-18, Jacks get the ball right back. Ball comes in top of the key to Rocky. Rocky sees an opening down the lane, left hand, bucket and the foul. The walk. Delivering. That's the way you attack the basket. He's got to attack with that broken hand. Yep. Shooting is going to be tough. Let's see what he does at the line. Rocky has been nails this year. I mean, without a doubt, if the season ended today, which clearly it's not, he would be the team MVP. He might even be, he'd be up there. He's definitely a first team all-league. We're not even the halfway point of the league yet. He made it, Bert. Broken hand at all. Delivers 24-21. Humboldt State's cut the lead down to 3. McFerrin, Kitchens, near side Ambrosini. Ambrosini, dribble, drive, near side McFerrin. Kicks it out top of the key. Kitchens, open look for 3, back iron, no good. Ellis with the rebound. Ellis kicks it outside, works it around to Ambrosini. Ambrosini going against Will Taylor. They've battled a lot growing up over the years. Kitchens, Harris, dribbles, drives, falls, gets rid of it to Ambrosini. Kitchens, dribble, drive at the elbow. McFerrin, dribble, drive. Kitchens, a 3 on its way. Front iron, no good, and tipped around. We got a volleyball match going. It's McFerrin to Ambrosini. Ambrosini, Kitchens, dribbles, drives, attacks. Blocking called against Malik Morgan, and that'll get the Bluebirds out. Well, that's a tough call. Tough call. So the Jacks give up 2 offensive boards and then an offensive foul. It's a tough set for the Lumberjacks.
I tell you, going into this, what we talked about, this is going to be a huge battle on the boards tonight. You're going to have to fight for those rebounds.
Kitchens first, nothing but the bottom of the net, 25-21 Chico State. Ethan Dillard into the contest, Will Taylor to the bench.
And Rocky and Witzel can't be expected to carry the load rebounding. The other guy's got to get in there and help him, JB.
Kitchens shoots, scores. 26-21, the lead back to 5. Under 10 to go here in the first. Morgan across midcourt. Malik, top of the key, Rattler. Rattler pushes it to Dillard. Dillard to his left, fronted by Duncan, who's back in. Rocky wants it on the low block, has it, turns fronts, wants to attack Kitchen. Does, double team, doesn't care, bucket. And they call it travel against Rocky. Rocky has the home alone off Sharks, not me look. And Magliotti checks in. Ambrosini sits. Ambrosini, good work. 6 points on back-to-back threes for the freshman from Fortuna. Left to right, McFerrin. Comes across midcourt. Ellis, near side Kitchens. Kitchens stops his dribble, comes to McFerrin. Ellis wants it on the lower block. Backing in against Rocky. Turns, spins, floats, blast, bucket, and the foul. So that did not go well for Rocky. And Rocky's got to be careful. Barks at the official, and Rocky's picked up his fair share of tees barking at officials. Coach Kidder saying, calm down. So Rocky's going to head to the bench. Lazat and Everett's going to check in.
You know, the one thing you never do, you never show up officials, JB. I don't care what the sport is. They got egos. They're human. You don't show them up.
Ellis, 3-point play in Humboldt State. Trails by 8, just like that. Cross midcourt, Nikhil Lazat. Lazat in relief of Morgan, who heads to the bench. Rattler open look at a 3. Tyrus delivers. 29-24. Tyrus picking up right where he left off. Down in Southern California. McFerrin across midcourt. McFerrin sees an opening, penetrates, stops, kicks it out to Kitchen. Kitchen, Ellis threw it out of bounds. Ellis went left, ball went right. Humboldt State with a defensive stop. 8:45 remaining here, first half action. Nikhil Lazat, who had to lead the team to that victory down in San Bernardino. Getting big minutes here, getting running the point. Dillard, bounce pass, Rattler, working against Ellis. Dribbles, penetrates, bounce pass, short corner. Justin Everett back iron, no good. Robert Duncan on the rebound. Duncan across the timeline. Duncan, McFerrin, back to Duncan. Duncan attacks, wants to go with Dillard, does. Glass, no good, tipped around. Loose ball, and up with it is Tom Witzel. Witzel, Rattler. Rattler stops, dribbles, goes off his foot, and he's fouled. Rowler, you see his confidence. Now, if you're just joining us, folks, Tyrus Rowler did not play his senior year due to an injury. Did not play last year as a redshirt. So this is the first time he's played in 3 years. That's why you see the growth happening out of this young player.
Yeah, he did not start at the beginning of this season. He's worked his way into the starting lineup by getting a little bit better every week. And I thought last week he just took and really took it to the next level into his game.
No doubt about it. Rowler's first with the left hand, good. That is the 18th foul, so it's the bonus. Got to remember there's bonus and double bonus. Of course, all double bonus after calling the women's game with the new rules there.
Start, Jay.
One more time for Rowler. Sets and shoots. Good. No, I jumped. Boy, that's on me. Halfway home and it popped out.
That's your bad.
Across the timeline, McFerrin 29-25. 4-point lead for Chico. McFerrin through the lane to Ellis. Tough move and delivers. Big league move up and under for Isaiah Ellis. Top of the key for Witzel. Witzel from way downtown. Good. Cans it from half court. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but tough to get out and guard that three. Witzel makes it a 3-point game. McFerrin at the free throw line, stops the dribble, throws it to Duncan. Duncan being fronted by Ethan Dillard, attacks, goes to the baseline, dribbles, throws it out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. Humboldt State trails 31-28, ESPN 92.7 FM.
Down to drop from 80% to 57% from beyond the arc. The Jacks are 55% from the field, 50% from three-point land.
Humboldt State basketball. Nikhil Lazat across midcourt, dribbles to his right, takes it to the elbow, puts up a long two, fills it up. 31-30, Humboldt State chops the lead down to one, and this is the tightest this game has been. McFerrin left to right, takes it across the timeline. McFerrin, top of the key, looks to his left, comes to Silverstore. Magliotta reads the screen. Magliotta, outside of Robert Duncan. Duncan surveys, likes that matchup with Dillard. He's going to attack, spins, turns right at the paint, puts it up, count it. Duncan likes the matchup and scores there. 33-30. Chico State with the lead, 6:40 to go. Top of the key, Nikhil Lazat, left side Dillard. Dillard, step back, Everett, Witzel, dribble, drive, bounce pass, Justin Everett, great ball movement, easy lay-in, 33-32.
What an assist by Witzel down in the paint.
McFerrin comes across midcourt. Isaiah Ellis, Silverstorm. Chico State with the basketball. Left side Ellis, long two for Isaiah Ellis, good. 35-32, back and forth we go now.
Well, Ellis doesn't start for Chico, but he sees a lot of playing time. They like him.
Top of the key for Tyrus Rowler. Rowler to Witzel. Long two for Tom. Good. So Tom's feeling it, and Coach Plank needs a timeout. He is all over. He wants them to deal. He's just fortunate it's a two for Witzel. His foot was on the... He really represents the Humboldt State side of the rivalry.
Frank Cheeks probably coached more games against Chico than any coach in the history of Humboldt State.
Without a doubt. McFerrin to Duncan. Duncan again attacking right at Dillard. Comes down the lane, puts it up in the paint. It's good. So see if they're going to continue to let Dillard get that one-on-one matchup with Duncan. Across midcourt, it's Lazat. Nikhil, double teamed, dribbles to his right, comes over to Tyrus Rowler. Rowler, top of the key. Right, then left, through the legs, step back three for Rowler, nothing but the bottom of the net. We are tied at 37. You can't D it up better than that, Bert.
No.
Tyrus Rowler coming into his own. I heard Dan Collin all offseason last year tell me, you're going to love this kid Rowler. The AD was not kidding. Left side McFerrin. Dribbles, drives off the elbow. See if they go back to Duncan versus Dillard. Instead, it's Giddings in the paint. Tough shot, no good. Comes up with his own rebound. We got a jump ball. And then Giddings chucks Everett to the ground as they both go for it. I believe it's a jump ball. Ball boy's going to come out. Yeah, it is a jump ball. Arrow block. Chico, some confusion here. Chico State was ready to shoot free throws. Yeah. Chico wants to shoot free throws, I think. Whatever it wants. It's a jump ball. All right. McFerrin got it. He's on it. So it's just a setup. You got two men right along the lane.
I like the fight of Everett in that one.
Yep. McFerrin inside Duncan. Duncan working against Malik. He's going to back in Morgan. Turn, spin. And again, Robert Duncan one-on-one. Too much for the Lumberjacks this far, breaking our tie. McKeel on the left wing. McKeel, Rattler, floater. Tyrus, back iron, no good. Rebound, Silverstorm. Silverstorm, top of the key, dribbles, takes it over the right wing, finds Duncan. So Duncan versus Morgan now. Duncan off the screen, dribbles, penetrates, back iron, no good. Giddings on the putback. Ball's eventually coming out to Malik Morgan. Ditches two defenders outside. McKeel, Lazat, step back, three biscuit on the way. Cha-ching! Humboldt State takes their first lead of the night, 40-39. Lumberjack faithful screaming for that one. McFerrin. Giddings. Left side, Silverstorm. Silverstorm with the basketball, top of the key. 40-39, Humboldt State's first lead of the night. Silverstorm denied by Rattler. He's over it. Rattler comes up and gets it. Jacks want to run. Cross midcourt. It's Rattler, top of the key. Stops. Pops. Does not fall. Bounce around the rim. Place would have won bonkers had that gone in. McFerrin across midcourt. Under 4 to go in the first. So far, as advertised. Back to McFerrin. He wants a three. McFerrin, no. And Will Taylor, jump ball along with Giddings, and the arrow belongs to the Lumberjacks. Time out on the floor. We're back in a minute. 40-39. Humboldt State leads for the first half tonight. Right here at ESPN 92.7 FM. State. Jacks look like they're going to face the press here. Ball comes into Lazat. Lazat to Malik. Malik, long pass, finds Will Taylor. Press is broken. Coming back to McKeel. Here come the Lumberjacks. Malik on the right wing as they set up their offense. Top of the key, Will Taylor. Back to Will from Tom. Turn, spins, Malik. Dribble, drive, through the lane. Lost the ball. Malik has turned it over. He looks like he's got butterfingers tonight. Ambrosini's checked back in for Chico. McFerrin, little stutter step top of the key. Now Ambrosini. Ambrosini to his right. It's going to be a foul called against Tom Witzel. Team's fourth, Witzel's first. No blood, just a fresh 30. I see Rob Smith and his coaching staff in the recruit here tonight. I imagine if thinking about playing football at Humboldt State, quite an environment here. McFerrin, inbounds. Giddings, Ambrosini. Ambrosini, the Fortuna product, over the right wing, turns, spins, Duncan. Duncan underneath Giddings. Giddings creates some distance between him and Taylor. Spins, has the size advantage, reverse layup, good. And Chico State retakes the lead. Long pass, intercepted by Ambrosini, but Lozano with an open look for three. McKeel in and out, no good. Rebound McFerrin. McFerrin across the timeline, top of the key, over the left. Ambrosini, another three, and you see how many misses. Giddings on the putback and the offensive boards, putting in work and paying off for Chico State. Lazat to Rattler. Rattler, chased by Duncan, comes over to McKeel. Comes back over to Lazat. Top of the key, Witzel, long three. Another way downtown three for Witzel. Not the shot Coach Kinder and his staff wanted. Chico with the basketball. McFerrin surveys the man-to-man defense being played by Humboldt State. Whistle away from the basketball. This is going to hold against Will Taylor. Will's second, team 6. So no more to give for Humboldt State at the 2:02 mark. Tough matchup for Will Taylor. Taylor's 6'5". That's debatable if he's 6'5". But Giddings all of 6'10".
Yeah, he is. Will Taylor's got to play the game of position on defense, try and keep him off the boards.
Inside, it's a charge against Magliano, the big one. He's 6'10" as well, but you're not going to get away with charges against the little guys as often as you'd like. 1:59 to go here in the first. This one's as advertised so far, 43-40. Chico State has scored 4 straight to retake the lead.
You know, one thing that has not happened this game, neither team has got a fast break going.
No, I mean, you got a cherry pick really by Witzel after I was down on the offensive set and the Malik turnover. Pressure again, a little trap by Chico State. Jacks bring it up. It's broken. Now to Malik. Malik to Rattler. Rattler, Lazat. Lazat, no look. Witzel at the elbow underneath. Dillard up and in. Great ball movement. They're so worried about the three. Leaves the paint open. Dillard finishes. Jacks trail by 1. Near side for Robert Duncan. Duncan's like that one-on-one game. This time he'll pull the trigger on three. He is deadly, and he's good. And that counts, 46-42. Jack's going to have to try to find an answer for number 5, and that's not easy. Across the timeline for the Lumberjacks, trailing with 80 seconds to go here in the first half. Long pass from Malik. Dribble, drive, outside. Dillard, open look for three. Dillard back iron, no good. Ellis on the rebound. Ellis, McFerrin, Duncan. Duncan stops his dribble. Amberzini to McFerrin. 1 minute to go before halftime. Dribble drive for McFerrin. Floater, no good. Witzel on the rebound, and he can't hold on. Out of bounds, so that'll be a fresh 30. Costly turnover there for Witzel and the Lumberjacks. Giddings to the bench.
You know, you said the real difference has been the advantage of Chico to get a second shot so many times tonight.
McFerrin to inbound. McFerrin inbounds to Kitchens. Kitchens, Duncan. Duncan, near side McFerrin. Underneath Ellis, turns, spins, up and over. More height, more points, and it's a 6-point game. Malik, cross midcourt. 25 on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock. Top of the key, Morgan, right side Dillard. Dillard, the Jacks can just pass it around and find that opening. Chico does not want to give up the three-point shots. Duncan goes for the steal and comes over to the scoreboard. 14 seconds on the shot clock, 29.3 on the game clock. Jacks led 40-39, and Chico extended on a 9-3 run. Top of the key, right side Rowler. Dribble, steps back, long three for Rowler. Short no good. The Lumberjacks forcing threes. Last couple dives down court. So here's Chico now with a 6-point lead, and we'll take the final shot of the half. 8 on the clock. Duncan. Here comes Duncan. You know it's a 1-on-1 game for him. Gets a screen, works to his right. Long two, no, it's a three. In and out, no good.